Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle got back with another video, and today I'm doing my Naruto review, episode 79 review, English dub. So here goes. Episode starts out with uh, Naruto. Uh, well, technically, it's from the previous episode. We see the Chief Toad turn into the Nine Tails there, and yeah. So it kind of looks like it kind of looks like the Chief Toad in the Ninetales form was jumping and trying to attack Shikaku there. Shikaku did did attack there. He jumps out of the way and shit like that. He's like, I need to get a good grip on him there to I need to get a good grip on him and try to wake him up and shit. He told Naruto, he's like, you need to wake him up and shit like that. So he freaking attacks them with the cheat toad picks up the trees in the nine tail form. He picks up a tree there, and he throws it there just to distract the Chikaku there and shit like that. Fucking the cheap toad got him there. The cheap toad fucking got him there and shit like that. And he told Naruto, he's like, he's like, it's your turn and shit. So Naruto got out of his summoning form there, and he throws a punch right at Gara there. He's like, he's like, he's like, time to fucking, he's like, wake up, motherfucker, and he fucking punches him so fucking hard there, and and Gar's like, what the fuck and shit. Technically, Gar woke up and shit like that. And then Chicago's like, oh no, why? He's like, I just fucking got here. He's like, not again and shit. So when Gar woke up and shit, he's like, uh, he noticed Naruto was on him and shit. So he's like, so he did some sand attack coming right at Naruto. The cheap toad did his ton there to block the sand there, and technically he was trying to block the sand there with his thing there. So when that was going on with that stuff there, that was going on with that. The next scene there, we see the third Okage facing Orochimaru there, and our well, we see Guy and Kashi first take out like the sand ninja and the sound ninja there and shit like that. And Guy was actually saying something to Akashi. He's like, man, there's so many of these guys and shit like that. And then Akashi said, well, that's part of war and shit. So when he was actually saying stuff about that, saying it was part of war and shit like that, um, the third Okage was actually saying something about it. No, Orochimaru was saying something to the third Okage there, saying he's like, you're out of luck and stuff like that. He's like, this village is gonna turn into nothing but dust. That's what he was saying to the third Okage. And then the third Okage was like, he's like, don't unarrest the. He's like, don't unarrest the people on. He's like, don't unarrest people in this village and shit like that. So when he was still trying to take his soul out. Yeah. And then we see the next scene we see some sand ninja there. They're trying to look for the the women and children there. They were trying to look for the women and children there. And they're like, where's the women and children? And he's like, this is the heart of the Leaf Village. It's like, they told one of the Sand Ninja was saying, he's like, this is part of the heart of the Leaf Village. He's like, where's the women and children and shit like that. So we see them all in this like little bunker area and shit like that. And then the Konohamaru had to go to the Konohamaru had to go to the fucking bathroom and stuff like that. So he was telling Naruka Sensei, he was telling Naruka there, saying he had to go and shit. He's like, he's like, you know, we're in a panic. He's like, we're we're in code. He's like, we're in a he's like, we're in a panic there. He's like, we're in danger right now, so we can't do nothing about it. That's what he was saying and shit. So he was saying stuff like that. Kamehameha was trying to run away, trying to run, trying to find the bathroom, and he gets hit. At first he thought he was like, oh shit, at first, and then it was technically the women there who actually was saying something about like we got technically the the girl there, one of the processing examiners in one of the episodes, she was actually saying something to uh to that and crap and saying, well, we evacuated the women and children there and shit like that. Now we had to do step 3, and then Robert was like, wait, what's step 3? There, mostly Aruka was actually saying something about, he's like, take out the enemy and shit. That's step 3. So you see like half the Elite Village was uh, technically like half the Elite Village was taking out the enemy and shit like that. So when that was part of that and shit. um, the next scene we see the thorough Kage there. He's like, don't interrupt the people in this village. He told Orochimaru that, and then so he's like, I don't have no more strength there to take out the rest of your souls. So technically, he's like, I will take away your jutsu there. So he cuts the fucking he technically cuts the fucking the arms off of Orochimaru there, and then he's like, the shield is set, and then he cuts off the arms there, and then you see him like slowly dying there. And stuff like that. And Orochimaru was just like saying, what the fuck? Why are you taking my arms there and shit like that? And then he was actually saying stuff like that there. And so that was going on with that shit. Back to Naruto versus Garth here. Naruto, he ran, he was building up the Fox's chakra there. When he was building up the Fox's chakra, it technically, he was using like some of the Fox's chakra there or he's using some of the Nine-Tails chakra there to come at Gaara there. He runs over to Gaara. He was ready to punch him and shit, and then he's like, and he got technically trapped there. Naruto did a headbutt there to knock him out. Chikaku body parts have fallen down and shit, and and in the end of the episode, we see Naruto and Gaara were both we're trying to do it there. Naruto throws a punch there right at Gaara. He technically throws a punch right at Gaara. Technically, they're trying to do like a final blow type of thing there. Naruto hits him with the final blow, and they both fall down. And they both fall down there, and then that's where the episode ends. So, yep. Comment, rate, and responsible to the Spin Brothers. We like looking at bills. Please subscribe to the notification once you uploads. Comment, responsible to the Spin Brothers. We like her out. Out of peace.